Okay, so of course we're gonna continue from where we left off at the elevators before we get to the top of the throat. That's what they call it, the throat. Cause that one guy that was at the beginning of the throat, he said that throats get cut. Things also enter the throat, come out of the throat. Okay, I'm going up the throat, into the throat, deep into the throat.
Chicane, I'm moving in on Rucker's position. You got those coordinates yet?
That's
I'll
the
transmit
back of the
them
throat.
as soon as I've finished my coffee.
Don't leave me hanging, Chicane.
You just worry about getting our man. And be careful. He's dangerous.
We'll see.
Hold on, I don't want the freaking... They don't want me having my guns out, but hold on. I'm not gonna shoot the dude with freaking electrical EMP. I'm gonna make sure I'm not walking into a trap.
I'm unarmed.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
As the customary final request of the condemned man, please, do not kill any more of my people on your way out. Their only crime against you is their loyalty to me.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent you. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
Right.
Alright, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
You said you don't want any more of your people getting hurt. But if I have to bring you in by force, I will. And they're gonna try to stop me. There's a better chance of avoiding violence if you come along peacefully.
Yep.
You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you're treated fairly.
How dare you speak to me of peace and fairness? You assaulted innocent people to get in here and kidnap me on behalf of masters who hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, and murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
And you what? Turn the
You're
tables
not
on
any
them.
different from them, Rucker. All of you rely on armed men while spouting your rhetoric from behind the safety of a camera. If you want to prove the strength of your convictions, confront your enemies face to face.
Well, you seem to be more than the unquestioning brute I took you for. It is refreshing to hear that kind of passion and idealism in other people, particularly after everything I've experienced lately. I have been patient, and understanding, I have taught my people non-violence and waited for the rest of the world to follow that example. I've had faith in humanity, and humanity betrayed me.
So you bombed them. Don't want to patronize them. Still want to turn
So
the
now
tables
what?
on them.
Two wrongs make a right? You think blowing everyone to hell is gonna fix humanity?
These attacks are not my doing. You're stuck on this idea because the rest of the world has told you I'm a monster. I urge you, I implore you, delay my arrest for a time. These bombings are a terrible blow to Ark rights, and I suspect a power play within Ark is imminent. I am certain that these two crises are connected. Surely you're not so blind as to believe that your arrival here today, of all days, is a coincidence.
I want to patronize them on this one.
If you want to clear your name, and you want to show Ark you're the right man to lead them, actions speak louder than words. Prove you're the man you say you are. Come with me now, willingly. Your head held high.
How can I? When you've given me no reason to trust you, all you've done is repeat the same demands. Permit me to frame this in words you will understand. If you take me from here, you will be murdering me, perverting the cause, and destroying the Augmented Rights Coalition.
When did you become the only voice that spoke for the cause? I'm an Aug too, or hadn't you noticed? Do you really care about the other people around here, or are you too worried about yourself?
Oh, you needn't worry about my powers of perception where you are concerned. I have known exactly the kind of thug you are since the moment you entered. I defy you. Do your worst. There's one last thing. Before you drag me out of here against my will. What motive could I possibly have for committing the atrocities I'm accused of? With every incident, the gap of fear and hatred that divides Augs and non-Augs widens. Who really benefits when innocents die? Allegedly in the name of Aug rights.
That's a good question.
And a dangerous one. If you ask it too loudly in this place.
Keep getting messages.
Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Oh no, they're gonna control them.
Rucker,
No, they're gonna make him kill himself? Cut it off. Cut his hands off. Hold up. Let me see who's messaging me real quick. Okay. Our mission hasn't gone according to plan. They seldom do, but I improvised, adapted, and overcame. Now it's time to find out who Talos Rucker truly is, the pacifist or the terrorist. Okay, so we did that. Okay, so there's nothing. Hold on, let me get that. Alright, I didn't update anything really. Oh man.
Chicane, we've got a lot of heat coming through the door. I need a way out now.
You fucked it, didn't you?
Now, Chicane.
Relax, there's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. You can't miss it. I'm already on my way. Chicane out.
Let me search everything first. Give me time. I didn't kill him. I didn't kill anybody. Nobody killed your friend. Well, I didn't kill your friend. How do I change the ammo type? There you go.
We get you, Ren! You traitors!
Freaking drum go. Oh, it's right there.
Someone, get me some help! Get ready to be scrapped!
Oh, dang. Let's change the ammo type when it comes to this drone. Got it. I didn't kill your freaking dog. Stand down. That shouldn't have shot me, guys. It shouldn't have broken in that fast. I'm just gonna pick up all the ammo I wasted pretty much. I didn't kill Rucker, man. I just wanted to bring him with me. Password Raptor. Could have controlled the drone. Shotgun regular ammo. They would have been mad anyway. They would have been trying to kill me. They would have saw that he was dead already. At least this way I get to look at all the stuff I can collect. Cause they want you to leave quickly. That's how you miss all the freaking the codes, the triangle codes, or whatever they're called, the tricodes. Cause see right here it says he has a card. His desk is right here. Oh, it sucks that they killed him. So these are the people that like that actually benefited from him doing all the stuff, the medical stuff. Okay, they didn't say anything about his card. Oh, come on, man. See, cause this is his body, but I don't see the card. But somebody took it, but maybe. Maybe it's over here. Finding anything.
Tradition, precision, refinement. It's about time.
This dude is pretty messy.
Back to New York, and a more in-depth look at UN Security Council Resolution 350. The Human Restoration Act. This legislation calls for the removal and downgrading of all
Come on, man, where's your card at? Probably got blown somewhere. missed that drawer.
Opponents of the legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric has only widened the gap and polarized the dialogue on both sides of the issue. We will be watching the UN closely.
Where's your card at, dude? Rooker's card. Can't get in through there, through this side? I can. I'll take that scholar. Booyah. I mean, y'all might have some things for me, but not everything.
Nice! Now we're gonna take a break for a word from our sponsors. Oh, wait, I don't have no freaking sponsors. So let's get back to talking.
Don't have a code. Let me.
I'm just dreaming.
Is there a code in here? I got a tranquilizer rifle.
Civilization of migrants
Don't
that
have the
ravaged
code.
an entire landscape, killed the people already on it, and then swallowed its
Where's your gun at? Pistol? It's nice that he helps all these people, but like, man, he didn't have to die. Freaking thing probably. It's kind of like that thing from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That Death Locker or whatever that eyepiece was, where he made them do whatever they want, or they're gonna like hurt somebody in their family or pull the trigger on their eye, where it just explode their brain, pretty much. Pooyah. I think this is where I was supposed to go the first place. I thought I saw something right here. Oh, just the box.
Access granted.
More stun gun ammo.
Access granted.
Okay, I'm just opening doors to open them. Got some parts, some more parts. I'll hack into it.
Access granted.
Okay, I can't take out the drones yet. No freaking way. Don't want to kill y'all. You aren't making it hard either. Oh man, I thought they would have hit something real good in there. Dang it. Okay, I'm gonna take out my pistol now. Come on, man, pop your head up. The gun I wanted. Ooh. Oh, I like how that thing twisted sideways like that. Oop. There we go. No, it seems like I'm trying to kill them all, but I'm not. I'm trying to mind my own business. I gotta admit, this freaking revolver with the sniper on it, with the scope on it, sniper, scope. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I'm supposed to go down here anyways. How do I control the... No. I'm trying to control the zoom on it. No, I think that's all it does is zoom in like that. I think, I'm not sure. Oh wow. The only thing that sucks about this, it takes freaking piercing ammo. Like armor piercing ammo. Nothing? I want that one up there. So, nothing really? Let me see this message. Alright, where were we? Escaping. I don't look like a fun zone down there. I'm gonna take out my combat. Cause something's gonna happen, cause I haven't seen that big dude when they greeted me at the door.
Shit! Jensen! Behind you!
That guy.
Lot of goddamn good Rucker being dead is going to do for us. Your orders were to bring him in.
I fully intended to.
Then how did this happen?
You know how.
You tell me, because I get the feeling I'm being set up.
Set up for what?
It's pretty convenient. Rucker drops dead just as I show up. Whose call was it to send me in there?
If I was setting you up for anything, it was for success. Did I send you in there because you're augmented? Yeah, I did. But I also sent you in there because I believe you're the best we've got. Frankly, I'm offended you'd think anything else. Was it Rucker that got this in your head? What the hell did he say to you?
He said Ark was being falsely accused. That with each attack, the gap of fear and hatred that divides odds and naturals is just getting wider.
Of course he'd say that.
He also said there was no way Ogrites could benefit from the murder of innocents. Rucker knew who was behind these attacks. I think he wanted to tell me, but he was killed before he could say anything. Did you run Victor Marchenko's name through iLink?
He's a ghost. We didn't get shit. Why?
Because whoever got to Rucker had to have easy access to him. It had to be someone he trusted.
Look, Jensen, the truth is, I don't fucking care who killed Rucker. What pisses me off is that he's dead, and with him, our best lead. Christ. What a mess. You know word of Rucker's death is going to spread, don't you? And when that happens, the head of state police assures me Golem City will become a war zone. We can't let that happen.
That's what they want.
I hope we're good on juice, Chicane, because I need a ride. As for you, Agent...
I still have a case to solve, and I know exactly where to start, Director. Smiley's had more than enough time to analyze that DSD I gave him.
The one you took from Rosika?
I'll check in with him, see what's on it. After that, I'll go where the evidence takes me. I intend to make sure the right people are brought to justice for this, whether they're augmented or not.
Get a move on, before this case gets any colder. And keep me in the loop. Let's go, Chicane.
You would want that, wouldn't you? I'm gonna cancel it. No. Stop. There you go.
Alex, tell us Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of the Augmented. People loved him for it. When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Victor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.
Adam, you there? You're not gonna believe this, but Vadim Orlov is in Prague.
You're kidding.
I wish I were. 6 months ago, he got an augmented expert's visa and has been coming and going periodically ever since. Border Control logged him in this morning.
I arrived in Prague 6 months ago. Where's he staying?
In the Lilioma Courtyard Apartments on Lavani Street, 2nd floor.
I'll check it out.
Fucking can't feel my toes.
Okay, let's find the... I need to see the map. And then you go straight so I can go to my apartment. When I get to my apartment, I can put up my gear.
Man, did you hear Lazarus' lately? He says the Illuminati killed the org leader in Golden.
You shouldn't listen to that crap.
Combined with the normals. With the neutrals. Same people on the same train, man. No matter what car I get in, they're gonna probably be in there.
Hold it, Clank. You took the wrong train car. That was for humans. Let's see your documents, and you'd better hope they are all in order. These are impressive credentials, but not impressive enough for you to pass as a natural. Don't do it again. Go on. Get out.
Who did that? Help! Over here!
How y'all know it was me? Whatever. Y'all see me up here. I need to book it. Honestly not see me. Where the heck are my apartments at? The other way. It's a dead end in here, but I'm still waiting for this thing to recharge. Fun.
Teach them some manners.
Charge up, man, charge up.
I can wait. You must have the property. Sorry, we only sell them.
Okay, we got away. Let's just make it to the top floor. Is it mine? Oh, this is another set of flight. Okay, another flight of stairs, my bad. Now this one, yeah, there you go. I remember all the boxes. Now that that's over with, let's get to organizing our stuff. Wait, yeah, my thing's closed.
As you wish.
Here we go. Okay, so this is where my ammo's at. Let's go to inventory. Let's try the tranquilizer ammo. Which is which one? Let's go to those, get rid of those. Battle rifle is these. I have the combat. Yeah, I have the combat. I don't have the battle rifle. The ones I use are which ones? These? No. Oh, those are the green ones. Okay. Blue dot. What are these? Machine pistols, EMPs. I got the pistol EMP ones. Sure, where are they? Okay, I'll worry about ordering them here in a little bit. Gas grenades. Do I have any on me? Nope. We got gas and then we got smoke. Didn't mean to take them though. I don't. Nobody want no smoke ones. With the M40s, square box. Don't have those. What's in this one? Where I can get rid of all the hydraulics. We got AMP grenades. It shows 10, but I had 10. Left me with 1, really. At least I can stack up on some more. And then this is where my guns are. It's my battle rifle and mine templates. If I could rearrange it from here. Move it to right here. Or this regular EMP armor piercing. What? Shotgun has all these? Huh. Stun gun. What is this for? Okay, this is for like when I get the ability, right? Yeah, I can store that. I can store the Tesla. Let me see. And then got Magnum, or revolver, I mean. Okay, I'll move this over here. We'll get these all the way over here. We got regular, armor piercing, regular. So get rid of the 5. Just stun gun, hollow sights. Machine pistol, stun gun. Okay, let's go to inventory. Okay, send that one to stash. The shotgun is nice to have, but I really don't use that. I really want it though, but let's see how much this takes up. I think I could customize it. Okay, which one is this one? This is the battle. The shotgun is good, like if I know I'm gonna get into like close combat with robots. But even at that, this one carries. This one does carry ammo piercing, or not ammo, rifle armor piercing. But then machine pistol's nice too. Like this one, I need to go silent kill. What is this for? No, this is where he does his little spinning thingy. I don't have that ability yet, so I'm gonna put those in here. It's a battle rifle. Well, at least try it out for a little bit. Put the rifle, and then the combat, machine pistol. Move this one up here. Still got shotgun ammo in here. Okay, we can move up our mods. I put all the stems in here, are they full? It's full. I think that stuff sells if I have it in here. I know the guy across the street wanted it.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Okay. He should have calmed down by now. Let's see what this bad boy looks like.
You think you're better than me?
What's panic? You're tripping balls over here, man. This guy's still asleep.
I will not tell you again. Clear this area. Police operation.
Why you gotta be crooked? What are you doing to this man? What is it that you got in here that they want? Champagne, is that what they want? The heck? Well, apparently I have the code to this. We got another revolver. Chitty chitty bang bang. There you go, boy. I'll leave it just how you had it.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Let's see. So we got that stuff out the way. Apparently I didn't know that. Good thing I knocked them cops out. I mean, you're not gonna need laundry wherever you're going, buddy. This looks real bad for you.
I don't mean to be rude, but I will if I have to.
That's all what you have in here, dude. Have I not been in this room? Come back when I want to. Isn't there a guy that I sell stuff to over here? I guess he's the other way.
Go on ahead. You think I don't know what's going on here?
Let's keep looking.
Can't trust anyone. You think I don't know what's going on?
Can't let them get away.
You did see something.
Daria says something, but apparently she doesn't talk to cops.
What happened to her legs?
You can't let them get away with this. I recognize you. We're neighbors. I've seen you in our building. You're very difficult to miss. By chance, did someone send you to investigate?
No, no one sent me. What happened here?
It's horrible. An augmented woman was killed, just outside of where we live. She looks like she was my age.
Do you have any idea who she was?
No, I've never seen her before. It's so sad that nothing will be done about this. Orc victims are not high on the list of police priorities. To them, it's like a dog lying in the street. You're not a cop, are you?
I work with someone else, another agency.
That's perfect. You outrank the police?
Depends who you ask.
Right.
The detective here. He's not willing. I got the feeling he doesn't care.
What about you? What's your interest in all this? Morbid curiosity?
Oh, no. I want nothing more than to go home. Detective Montag, he's making me stay. He thinks I saw something.
Did you see something?
Maybe. I think I would rather not say, to be honest. Because if I had seen something, and if I started talking about it, wouldn't that put me in danger?
I want to frighten her.
You might
It's
already
true.
be in danger. Killer might see you as a loose end.
What?
Might already be waiting to get you alone.
Please, stop!
The point I'm trying to make is, if you saw something, you should tell the police. The more you can remember, the better the odds of the killer getting caught.
I know. It's just that I don't trust the police. I would feel safer with someone like you. You have more reason to be invested in this than they do. You're augmented, like the victim was. And you look like you could actually protect me.
It's not my case.
But maybe you could help. Please, neighbor. Talk to Detective Montag. At least see how it's going. Make sure he doesn't think he's on vacation just because the victim is an Aug.
I'll talk to the officer in charge and see where he is with the investigation. If I can help him, I will.
Thank you. Suppose I end up remembering something later. Is there a way for me to contact you?
You planning to run off on me already?
The first chance I get. There are times for standing in the cold, but this isn't one of them. I just want to go home, bolt the door, and never come out again. Of course, I will wait for Detective Montag to say it's okay first. And I'll still try to answer whatever questions you may have.
I can give you access to my info link. You should feel free to use it if you have to.
Thank you, neighbor. Talk to you about what happened. How come you talked to him and not...
I have some questions for you.
I will cooperate. You have promised to help, and so I will try to help as well.
How did the attack happen? What was the killer doing?
He was on top of her, cutting the evil out. That's what he called it. I mean, I think.
So you heard his voice?
Very clearly, yes. He sounded confident, authoritarian, like a general commanding troops.
What did he say exactly?
It is time to make you whole again.
Can you remember anything about what the killer looks like?
To be honest, I saw more of the shadow than the man. I remember he was very big. The shadow, it covered everything.
So you can't describe him?
Not the face, no. His clothes, he was wearing something very dark. Black, maybe blue.
Was he augmented?
He moved like an augmented man, but I can't say for sure.
What were you doing here?
Right.
I was looking for starlight. My cat. There was lightning and suddenly this flash of certainty. That's when I knew something awful was happening.
Where were you exactly?
In the shadows. My head was down. I couldn't move. Oh God, stupid Daria. I shouldn't have gone out today. The energies were all wrong.
Is there anything else I should know about you?
You want to know about Daria? What is there to tell? Small town girl came to the big city to escape her problems. To try and become someone else.
Did it work?
Not really. You can't escape yourself. You can't just come to a big city and expect all your problems to seem smaller. It doesn't work that way.
Why is it you don't trust the police to take care of this case?
I have bad memories of the police.
What kind of memories?
Get calls I didn't want. Tickets I didn't deserve. The policemen here are worse than children. Former captains of high school sports teams who will never recapture their years of glory.
I was captain of the debate team in high school.
Yes, well, debate is different.
What's your take on Montag? You ever meet him before tonight?
I went to the station once, years ago, to complain about the ticket. Detective Montag is the one they send you to handle the paperwork.
How'd he do?
He did fine. The point is, he's a desk jockey. Look at him, he's lost out here. The cops who know how to catch killers, they're not the ones sent to investigate murdered ox.
Okay, thank you for
I'm
your
gonna
time.
do what I can to help the investigation.
Good luck.
It's the harvester back from the dead.
You think
It was just a matter of time before they got her.
Before who got her?
She's that journalist. The one writing all those things about you-know-who.
You'll have to fill me in.
Radko Maximilian Perry? The local anti-AUG politician? That's Angela Gunn lying there. She's the one that's been writing about him. There was a threat of a scandal and everything. Coincidence?
It's important to follow the evidence in situations like this. You can't just accuse people left and right.
I gave you evidence. I told you. The articles.
Right. Other than that, is there anything else that makes you think this politician might be responsible?
Damn right there is. Fucker told my car once. When he was municipal transport minister.
I see.
I hate that guy so much.
Did you actually see anything?
I just got here, so I see what you see. A dead, augmented journalist.
Thanks.
Not really.
It's the harvester! Spectre is dead!
You did see something, right?
Keep it down. So, Daria was actually talking to you, huh? I could barely get 2 words out of her. What did she say? Did she see anything?
You mean your witness over there? She's not sure yet.
How can she not be sure? Either she saw something or she didn't.
She's scared. She thinks she might be in danger. I told her she'll be fine and that whoever did this would be caught. I'd like to believe that's true.
Sure, so would I. But as you can see, the victim was like you, augmented. That makes things a little more complicated, eh? Being a cop in this city, it's not always about doing the right thing, or about doing things the right way.
Challenge him. I'm just kidding.
There's no reason this should be complicated. Someone gets killed, you need to find the killer. Whether the victim was an AUG or not has nothing to do with it.
No favorites before the law, eh? Okay. But what if the law itself is prejudiced, eh? As an officer of the law, wouldn't it be my duty to uphold that prejudice?
No, it wouldn't. It's your job to uphold the ideal, to know the difference between right and wrong, and to act accordingly.
You're obviously not a cop, are you?
I used to be, for 12 years. I work for Interpol now.
Interpol, huh? Listen, off the record, I've been told to forego any unnecessary investigation. I want you to know, it's not my idea of how things should be done.
Who told you to forego the investigation?
Men who spend more time making policies than arrests. They want the victim's husband, Johnny Gunn, ex-PMC operative. Heavily augmented.
All right. So if you're not comfortable with this, if you know things aren't being handled the way they should, why not do something about it?
I thought I just did. Just because my hands are tied doesn't mean Interpol can't conduct a parallel investigation. Crime scene's right over there, and Johnny lives just a couple of blocks from here.
I never said I was gonna work your case for you.
Sure you did. Isn't that more or less the promise you made your little friend over there? She won't talk to a cop because she doesn't trust us. Smart girl.
Yeah.
Look, my orders are to arrest the husband. You take a look around. Get to Johnny before my guys do. Who knows? Maybe we'll actually learn something.
I'll let you know what I find.
Go on, Mark. Careful of the evidence.
They are.
Under trust doesn't mean I do. Can't trust anything.
Away from the crime scene, sir.
Okay.
You did see something.
I think he found something.
Best be careful.
So there's a needle in the arm.
Make sure we don't miss anything.
Hold it together.
Some glasses. Side mission 10, the harvester.
Go on ahead, double back.
Enjoying yourself, detective.
I want to help you with
Mission
this
details.
case. To do that, I need a rundown of what you know already.
Help me, huh? You mean like being my subordinate?
I mean like making sure we catch whoever's responsible.
Right. Well, I have a dead body, Angela Gunn. I have bureaucratic pressure to arrest the augmented husband, Johnny Gunn. I have a crime scene, and I have you.
Alright, I have some questions about the murder.
Before we go any further with this, I need you to know something about Johnny Gunn. He's not a good man. I may not like how my bosses are targeting him, but that doesn't mean he's innocent. So, you know, just make sure you're here for the right reasons.
Why else would I be here?
I don't want this to turn into some kind of crusade. Bad men do bad things. In a perfect world, we arrest them for the right reasons, but, well, the world's not always perfect.
People hold a hell of a grudge against hogs, ever since the incident.
Yes, and?
Well, good thing the cops here are such professionals. Part of being a police officer is treating everyone the same, right? Og or no Og.
It's not that simple, and you know it. A police force isn't some abstract ideal of what justice and law should be. It's an instrument of those in power. A reflection of the society it protects.
I haven't been seeing a whole lot of protection out there.
Well, that depends who you ask.
I'm here because I don't like the idea of someone killing people right outside my window. Maybe he's out there right now, targeting that poor witness. Or maybe he's just looking for any chance to do it again.
Fair enough, Mr. Interpol.
Anything I should know about the scene? Anything jump out at you?
The dismembered body jumps out at me. Keep in mind, I've been behind a desk for the last 12 years. It all jumps out at me.
I found this piece of glass near the body. A pair of broken glasses, maybe?
I don't know what to tell you. We're in the back alley of a major city. There's bound to be broken glass.
Well,
I found what looks like a grenade fragment. EMP by the looks of it. Killer might have used this to incapacitate her.
Interesting. Johnny wouldn't need an EMP to take down his wife. Riot police use EMPs to re-establish public order around here. With all the AUG riots, anti-AUG riots, it wouldn't surprise me if that's all it was. Still, interesting.
I found this press ID on the victim.
Okay, enlighten me. We care about this... why?
Angela Gunn was a journalist. Maybe this is work-related. Maybe she uncovered something she wasn't supposed to.
Maybe. I don't know.
Did the killer leave anything behind? Does anything strike you as odd?
I don't know. It's a murder, you know? Doesn't matter if you look at it sideways or upside down. It's never going to look normal.
I found a print on Angela's neck, next to the contusion marks. It's a partial, so I don't think we can match it to anything. But at least we know the killer left something, and that she was strangled.
Huh, a fingerprint. I must have missed that one. This is exactly the kind of evidence I'm talking about. No way Johnny could squirm his way out of something like that. If only we could link it to him.
who said it's him?
I'm assuming you know her augments were harvested. The marks on her body make it seem like the killer knew exactly what he was doing, knew exactly what he wanted.
Maybe Johnny wanted something to remember her by. Or maybe someone found a dead body and started cutting. There's a lot of scavengers around here. To them, taking an arm is like taking a wallet.
I found a broken needle stuck in the victim's shoulder. The killer might have drugged Angela before killing her.
Needle, huh? In which shoulder?
The right shoulder. Why?
It's probably nothing. I just remember this other cop, Smolinski. He had this theory about a copycat. Someone following in the footsteps of an old murderer named, Svobotka.
You think there's a connection to another case?
I don't know yet. Some of the things you've been noticing, I'll be honest, they're starting to sound very familiar. Someone like you would probably say it's worth looking into.
And how would I do that?
Smolinski died in that police station bombing. If any of his files survived, they would have been moved into temp storage, across the street from the bombed-out station. Who knows? Maybe Smolinski found something that can shed light on this mess.
You know, you're being more helpful.
Do you know if the victim had any enemies?
I know she and Johnny didn't get along. Other than that, I really couldn't tell you.
Apparently the victim was mixed up in some kind of political scandal with a man named Radko Perry.
Hey, not the first time a politician and a journalist didn't get along.
So you don't think he's worth talking to?
Radko Perry? A murderer? I don't think so. Worst he can do to someone is get their car towed.
Good thing I don't have a car. Where can I find this guy?
Radko runs his campaign out of an old print shop not far from here. You want to brighten up his day? Be my guest. But that's all you'll be doing by telling him his rival is dead.
I have what I need for now.
That's fine, but...
Okay guys, I'm gonna leave the video off here. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all later. Bye.